I've so wanted to buy one, but can't justify spending the money on it. Like, I feel like if I'm going to spend the money on that, then I might as well just buy an SLR camera. Or is that what it is? SLR? Am I saying that right? Whatever. I might as well buy an actual camera to use, you know, and set it up, and then I can use that not only at my computer, but I can also use it like when my daughter's playing basketball, and I can be taking, you know, near professional level type photos of her playing basketball and whatnot. I could just do that as well. So,
Adam, you still look like Mr. Wilson. There we go. You'll see your pretty face.
I got ADD. Hello?
Yep.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay. I got ADD. I'm gonna be moving all around, man.
That's okay, man.
Be over here, then I'm gonna be fucking over here, then I'm gonna be standing at the window, like, yeah.
Smoking out the window. There's eventually gonna get to a point where he's gonna stop smoking out the window. He's just gonna smoke right there.
Yep.
Not cigarettes.
You gotta get a vape.
Yeah, I'll smoke. I caved in and I started smoking weed right here.
Oh, I'll see. It's already started.
But
He's not gonna move eventually.
Kirby and Flash. Oh, sorry. We'll do bookkeeping first, and then you. What the fuck?
Why were you upside down?
Because I got a button for that on my Steam Deck.
Okay.
That's wild.
Everybody, go ahead and give yourself inspiration if you don't have it, and go ahead and give yourself 10 points on your points card, courtesy of Ellie.
Thank you, Ellie.
She is hosting a comedy show tonight, but she wishes you all the best of luck.
Ellie's the best.
We gotta have Ellie available as a guest in the event that we got somebody missing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When she's not busy.
Yeah, when she's not busy, like somebody who just like pops in every now and then.
Sure.
She'll play as Cressida.
Yeah. Absolutely. Cressida's like a fully...
Maybe there's a character that comes on as Cressida's assistant with the caravan, and...
A simulacrum of Cressida.
I don't know.
We're already joking that Poppy is, so...
I'm just an old little halfling lady.
Alright, is anybody buying charms today?
I would like a charm.
You want one?
Yeah, a small one.
Charm of delicious spices.
Ooh.
Very fancy.
I'll purchase one as well.
Kirby's purchasing one as well. Platform charm.
Thank you.
Anyone else?
good one. I'm good.
You got bankers.
Mm-hmm.
Quick question. I have 3 charms. Is that the cap you can have? Because in the card it says you can trade in 3 for a new one. I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm just saying, like,
you can have more than
charms?
you can have as many charms as you want. But if you have a few that you've been sitting on, you don't think you're going to be able to use, you don't see working for you, you can burn 3 of them to re-roll a new one. So you're losing a couple charms, but you're also rolling a new one out.
Yeah, get the chance at a newer one. I gotcha.
Yeah. I figured sometimes you'd get charms that you wouldn't want or might not apply to you if you don't use spellcasting, and you get like a spellcaster's charm or something like that. So I figured it was a way to get, like, have a recycling system would be handy in those situations. Kirby and Flash. It's been a couple weeks, so I don't expect you to remember everything. I don't know what kind of notes you've taken, but let's see what you remember from last session, and I'll try to help fill in the gaps.
Set up Braid Blast real quick. We had... that's been a while.
I remember combat against another group of wolves that was eerily similar to the group of wolves that chased us in the opening encounter from the first session.
That was the
Members.
Yeah, that was the session before.
Was it?
Yes. So last session, I'll start you off. You arrived at Bryn Shander.
Oh. Man, my brain must really be out of it then.
you
really.
You want me to try a recap?
You've got the notes. I know you've got the notes for it. I just last time I called on you because you had good notes, and like the previous 2 times before that, I picked on Adam. So I was trying to be an equal opportunist here, but I know people don't often have time to rewatch the VODs, so please take it away, Poppy.
Okay, so yeah, we made it to Bryn Shander, and we were greeted at the gate by some guards that told us a little bit about the town. There's a town speaker, Duessa Shane.
Yep.
I hope I said that right. And there's some stuff going on in the area, lots of wolves. The guard also told us that there were some dwarfs that met a yeti. And he also, his name is Rorik, by the way, he also said that Auril is visible sometimes at midnight in the sky. And we thought we'd do some shopping first, went into an establishment run by 2 dwarfs. They were siblings, even though I suspected otherwise at first. And they have magic CCTV. And they were also questioned by us during the whole shopping escapade, but the sister seemed to hold back a little bit with information, or didn't get much out of her. What we did learn, however, is that there was other bards in the city, the Rose Scorned. And we heard a bit about East Haven. That's another town in Tentown, and there apparently is a lot of thievery going on because it's legal there. So we made our way to the tavern, where we actually found the dwarfs that the guard had mentioned. They had lost one of their own and some wares to a yeti. And we kind of implied that we would help them out, got their snow boots, and we listened to the band. It was top-notch singing. And they had a song about the white roses, so we asked a bit about that, and that's a mystical assassin group. And this band, apparently they are all survivors of this assassin group. Alejandro helped with cooking inspiration. He got a chowder named after him. And we drunkenly then decided, after talking to Cressida, that we're going to deal with this yeti situation, that we should transform Dino into a wolf or similar and ride him to the sledge. And that's kind of where the plan ended. But it was a plan. We took a nap and then took off, and we did find the dead dwarf, but the sledge was gone. We took a memento from him, like an emblem, so that we can give it to the dwarfs in town, and looked at these tracks from the sledge. Didn't really find any large footprints or anything that would imply yeti, but we did realize small creatures had dragged that sledge away, and we find them. They're goblins. Also, we're the fabulous Funky Five now. That was like the big question of the session, what our name would be. And then we figured out too. So it was like a success story all around.
Yeah.
We found the sledge, we found a name, we found a shop, I don't know yet. So, and that's basically it, I think.
And yeah, that's where we find ourselves at present. You also got really hammered at the tavern. Poppy mistook an axe beak, which is kind of like this world's chocobos. Mistook them for Dino, or Gino, one of the two. When they were entering the city, they also were like had like the wagon checked. We had some funny performance checks from Dino as he turned himself into a coat rack with Gino's vest, which Gino was quite upset about. You also
stole the trash.
You also withstood most of a blizzard using a rope trick, which I thought was very cool and a very good use of that ability. Weren't able to get through the whole blizzard, but were able to get through a good portion, which is definitely helpful in the situation that they were in for their travels. And yes, so we find ourselves at present. You are a fair way behind this sled, or this wagon with these ingots on it, being dragged by about 6 goblins that you can see ahead of you. It seems like there's something ahead of that as well. You can definitely make out the shape of polar bears, and there are some smaller shapes on a different wagon that is being pulled by the polar bears, and these polar bears do look a little bit disgruntled and aggressive. We are not going to roll for a combat yet, because you now, at this point, can see the goblins in front of you, giving you a chance to formulate at least some kind of plan as you start to approach behind them.
So remember, we need the ingots because the shop lady wants them, and she is on this committee, and that's why we're here, right?
You hear
The
that?
contest.
She called you an Ingot.
Yes, good job, Gino, for pointing that out. So proud of you. So anyone have an idea?
Solfedge looks and says, I don't know. I don't think we should make a lot of noise, though.
You see, like, me raising both of my hammers about to hit my drum, like, oh, okay.
Hey, check it out, Gino. Those guys up there look like they could be your brothers. You fit right in with them.
I punch you in the stomach.
Oh! 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 Gotta be quiet. Oh! He's like grunting in silence.
Right. So, do we talk to them, or do we just, you know?
Do we think we could level with them?
What do we need from them? We just need to know where Yeti is.
No, we need the stuff on the cart. That's what the dwarves want.
Oh, they won't give us that.
What if we scare them? We tell them the Yeti's gonna come back for it. I don't know.
I think we need to
What
get
a-
their attention and get them to stop moving towards the polar bears. And then if we can successfully try to take out a few of them, perhaps we might be able to sneak on board and take what we need to take, or grab the cart altogether and drag it away.
Sneak on cart. Good. I like that. Trying to sneak on the cart.
Solfedge is also down with this plan.
I like it, Yoshi, but there's a lot of them. Only a few of us. You have to be sneaky.
Indeed.
So we're trying to stealth up to them. Okay.
Yep.
So I think everybody has a range of 25 or 30. We're going to move all of your characters, your regular movement. So I'll mark with the Solfedge here 30 feet. You can move there. And then we're going to make a group stealth check. Hold on, I'll make a request for it. Request roll.
Actually,
I'm gonna smack Gino. Stop spinning around and doing tricks.
That's how I move quiet. You have to roll. No, just
I start rolling around too. Oh, it is quieter.
That's
Does that give them like a camouflage advantage because they're covered in snow now?
actually, hold on. Don't we have a thing? Hey, chameleon carapace. No?
That makes you blend into the environment, yeah.
Yeah, where
Helps
is
with
that?
stealth. It's in your passive abilities.
Giving you advantage on stealth checks made to hide in these surroundings. Yeah, you have it built into your character. So you'll roll this with advantage. That's amazing.
Both like rolling in the snow.
We just look like some snowballs.
Oh no.
Why did mine not pop up? It just says ... I see the other two who rolled.
You should have.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't done mine yet. Hold on.
There we
Oh,
go.
it took mine a while to fail.
That's with advantage?
Success.
Oh my
That's with advantage.
God, Alejandro. Jesus Christ.
I'm very sneaky.
Oh, the last roll is Solfege. He's the tiebreaker. It's 2-2.
Okay, let's see.
Alejandro, you're not even leaving footprints in the snow. How are you doing that?
I'm very light on my feet.
She yells as she's trying to be stealthy.
And I pull on my whiskers.
Okay, as a group, you beat the DC. So we'll move you up another 30 feet, and I need another group stealth roll. Hold on, I gotta request it again.
Where the hell? Where did
Yeah,
my
can
character
I please, like as I'm like stomping through the snow like an elephant, I would like to say,
Why do
hey,
have a
I don't think I'm good at this. Let me fix that. And I would like to cast invisibility on myself.
Okay.
And can I backhand Dino a couple times and be like, "You stupid! You have to be quiet," and give him a bardic inspiration?
Yeah.
So what's that? A D6 at level 3 or a D4?
I think it is a D6.
Oh, it's looking up.
Yeah,
Yeah, D6.
and Alejandro, you're scoping like ahead of these guys now.
I move at 40 feet.
I didn't know if you were sticking with the group or if you were starting to clear
no,
ahead of them.
I'm very much creeping ahead. Yes.
Getting into scouting mode. Okay, cool. All right. So everybody passed that. Not a problem whatsoever. We do our next 30. It is taking these guys. Hold on. These guys would have moved up a little bit, but it wouldn't have been by much because the wagon is so slow.
I was about to be. Can I tickle somebody's backside with my rapier? Oh.
There we go. Everybody move up your distance, how much you're going to be able to move.
Why are you spinning it so fast?
The scroll wheel. I'm just like scrolling it.
Hell yeah.
I start spinning even faster.
You get a D6 on top of your roll too, Kirby.
Yeah, I didn't count it the last time because I didn't need it, so I just saved it for this one.
Oh no.
Brings him up to a 19.
Let me add it on when I rolled it.
I will use my inspiration. Maybe that will help.
Yeah, go ahead. I think Solfege is gonna do the same.
Because I don't want to be the reason.
Solfege is also going to give you a bardic inspiration there, Poppy, for your reroll.
Nice.
Love that. We love that. And we love that too.
Beautiful.
One bardic. Need to. Whoop. 20.
Does anybody have a plan for what we do after we get on the wagon, or did we just get up to hide in the wagon?
Beautiful.
I don't even got to that part of the plan yet.
This is your next surprise round. Solfege will get up his 30 feet. He'll get you to move your characters, and I believe Alejandro gets to the wagon.
Would you say that because they do not know we are here, if we make this okay, before I move, would you give them disadvantage on a save against a fairy fire spell? If I was trying to, I could it's a 20-foot cube. I could hit all 6 of them around the wagon, centering it on the wagon, right?
Yeah.
And would they get disadvantage on the dex save because they don't realize it's happening?
Yep.
Well then, hot damn. We're gonna kick this thing off. Why am I not? Oh, because I'm still in the measurement sticky. Okay. So I assume we want to make our stealth rolls.
Well, are you casting a spell, or are you trying to get up even closer? Like you're waiting
Well,
for
I
the
didn't know
group?
if we would be doing our stealth rolls to get up there, and it's that last, like, Han Solo sneaking through the woods on Endor, and oh shit, we're about to sneak up on him, and then somebody steps on a twig, and it fucks the whole thing up.
That's a
You know
good.
what I'm saying?
That is a good point. Let's make our stealth rolls here.
We
Oh,
are
not
moving,
them.
so we are moving, so I would guess that our stealth would matter.
16.
If I was going to cast it before we moved, that'd be a different thing, but oh no. I'm going to use my inspiration to reroll.
Smart.
Sames.
Do you want me to just throw a new stealth check in the chat?
Yep.
And that's the same roll.
It was destiny.
Well, we got 3 successful ones. But you're looking for an average?
I am looking for an average, and you just beat it with a 17.2. So at this point, you guys are like, you can get like right up behind them.
You better believe it. Why is the spells not dropping in the chat?
They might still be broken. I don't know how to fix them.
Okay, well, it's a dex save. What is it? 8 plus your 8 plus the spellcasting modifier.
Let's have a look.
So I think it's 13. That would be 13.
It worked for me.
Hey, there it is. Yeah, you can do it. Yep.
I don't know why. It's not doing the thing. Okay, so it's a deck save. Request.
Basically, the idea is to give us advantage on all of our attack rolls against them. Here's hoping.
But they should be getting disadvantage. How do I want to do this? Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. We're gonna go do. C13. Deck save. Request a throw. Okay, Enduring Goblin makes it both times. Close-minded fails. Manic fails. Enthralled fails. Energizing succeeds on both. Disagreeable fails. So, Manic. Where's Close-minded? Close-minded.
4 out of 6 ain't bad.
That's true.
No, that's really good, actually.
I'll take 2/3 of them. Yep.
Manic.
All of a sudden they're lined with purple fire, and they're like, "What the fuck?"
Enthralled. And disagreeable. Yeah, and you do hear, like, in Goblin, the equivalent, like...
Yeah, I don't speak that nasty language. I speak Dwarven and Common.
Oh, wait, that should still be there because, like, it's lit up as well, right?
As long as you've... Well, sure. It's technically, I think, a 4x4 square, if you want to adjust it to just them, but...
That's the template for the spell. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
And I'm pretty sure Fairy Fire makes them light up, right?
Each
I think
object
they
in a
get, like, a
20-foot
10-foot.
cube within range is outlined in blue, green, or violet light. Your choice. Any creature in the area when the spell is cast is also outlined in light if it fails the deck save. For the duration, objects and affected creatures shed dim light in a 10-foot radius. Any attack roll against an affected creature or object has advantage. And the affected creature can't be invisible.
Yep. And purple is the choice.
Yep.
Purple is the
I
choice.
can get rid of the template.
Because in my mind, purple stands out very well
Yep.
in this backdrop.
It's the anti-Warhammer orc theory. The antithesis. Oh, that's pretty.
Ooh, what is that? Oh, is that a template on the ones that are
Yeah, because they're
shining?
they're lit up, right?
Yeah, that's how it works, I guess. Yeah. Yep. They shed dim light in a 10-foot radius.
Oh, it's dim light. Hold on, let me get rid of the
Yeah.
bright on that. Perfect. There we go. That's your fairy fire set up.
Okay.
Doing anything else?
I mean, I don't know if there's anything else I could do before the next round. I assume we're rolling initiative.
Yes. Yes, I will get everybody to roll initiative.
Both those goblins rolled 20s. It's messed up.
Ah, brutal. My initiative is so bad. Every time. Every time.
Now I will say, like he just lit them up, but they're still confused. Like they're still kind of not wise to what's going on, and are only just starting to clock. Like they maybe clock Alejandro as they start to turn around. But you guys are still behind them. Poppy, you are still invisible. I'm going to give you guys like a surprise round here before I start the combat. So you'll get a movement, an action, a bonus action, just like you would a regular turn. What we'll do is I'll get each of you to go in the initiative order that you guys rolled in, and then we'll start the combat. So Solfege is the first in that. He is going to... Bard College of Glamour. I don't know much about what he was going for with this character. But I'm going to get him in real close. He's going to move 15 feet over to this goblin here. Attack roll against has advantage, so he is going to pull out his dagger and try and stab this goblin in the ribs. Just like we did back in the old days.
Do it.
He hits this goblin for 5 damage. Just like, yeah!
Most impressive.
Yeah, sorry, this thing, apparently his violin has a bonus action. Let me see this. I don't know what that would be, so we're going to just end his turn. So next it would be Dino.
As I'm rolling up to the rock, I'll see Gino come up. I'm gonna like smack him out of the ball form. Want to see a cool trick?
Hey.
Watch this. I'm gonna throw this flash charm like right here in front. Can you see my arrow pointing?
Yep.
It's like that 15 foot, so I'm not hitting Solfege, but like everyone else here.
Okay, remove a bead from the charm and throw it to a point up to 60 feet away. All creatures within 15 feet of that point must make a DC 15 con save or be blinded for 1 minute. Oh my god. Okay.
Wants a flashy show? We'll give him a light show, huh? Elbow Gino.
Okay, so that
Or Dino.
is DC 15 con save. Request with roll.
Oh, your eyes, Solfege. It's coming right at you.
You pull this bead off of the charm and toss it forward, and it just goes puff, and you see like this like bright flash. As the enduring. Okay, so where are we? Enduring is blinded. Jesus Christ, this is brutal.
This is literally a disco now. Like first purple light
And now like a white flash.
Yeah.
Solfege is like spinning around dancing in it.
Enthralled. Oh, where's enthralled there? All this is colorful and blind. Enclosed.
So if they're blinded, do we
minded.
all? How does that work for the blinded? For us, is that an attack of opportunity or attack at advantage?
I believe it's an attack at advantage. Hold on. Blinded 5e. A blinded creature can't see and automatically fails any ability check that requires sight. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. So yeah, they're blind as shit. You toss this bead. Are you doing anything else?
No, that'd be it for my turn or my action.
Alejandro.
Okay, so I'm going to move over here between these two rocks, and then I am going to take a crossbow shot at Enduring Goblin.
Yep.
Because he, of the front four, he's the one that did not get hit with the fairy fire, right?
Yep.
So, I get advantage on that. Oops.
Yeah, go ahead and crit fish if you want.
Second time. Okay. 17 hits though. So
Oh yeah, 100%.
just wasn't paying attention.
For 11?
Damage.
Yep.
Yeah, this
On
one's
enduring.
fully fucking dead.
Awesome.
You just fire it right into its like eye socket, and you watch as it drops to the side.
Ha ha. And that's
Gino.
Okay. Gino's gonna do something a little weird. He's gonna go, "Oh, you think that's cool? Check out what I found this morning looking for berries." And I pull out these haunting-looking bagpipes. They're like, the stems are bone, and it's like frozen black sack. And I start to play on it, and then in my like littler arms, I have this lute, and it's like strumming at first, and it sounds normal, but then it very quickly turns into like heavy metal music, and you hear like lyrics in Latin coming from this bagpipe, and I'm gonna cast Hex. No, I'm not gonna cast Hex. I'm just gonna cast Eldritch Blast at this disagreeable goblin.
Okay. Roll with advantage. 24 definitely hits. One's all you needed as you fire. What does the Eldritch Blast look like?
It's like a ball of like black-ish frozen energy. Yeah, that's my flavor for my Warlock Initiate feat.
Jesus Christ.
Found some possibly cursed bagpipes.
That's pretty spooky, man. I'm more mad at you went to look for berries without me.
It sounded good. I found more and I ate them without you too.
Does sound good. Why would you do that?
'Cause I hate you.
Poppy.
Yeah, I want to walk up to the goblins too. I mean, they don't see me, right? And I will do this thing. It's not the most creative, but do you know in movies when there's an enemy that is invisible and then he stabs from behind and then becomes visible because my invisibility will drop, right, when I attack?
Yep.
So it's kind of what I do. I'll try to stab him from behind and I just won't look as cool as most people do when they do it because I'm a grandma. But
I think that I would argue that makes it even cooler.
okay. So I'm like just hunched behind him, like trying to aim upwards basically because I'm so small. I tick. Oh, that's not good. 13?
13 does not hit.
Ah, man. Okay, so I'm not invisible anymore.
Is it? She rolled it at advantage, right? Just
Yeah.
asking.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just really not good with weapons. I mean, I have no strength. Oops. Yeah. I will curse, and then I turn to Solfege and I kind of yell over. Okay, whatever, you deal with him, and I will give him a bardic inspiration.
Okay. Look, I can do. Inspired. We begin our combat. The Manic Goblin, which has just got like this like light all over it, turns, watches as Solfege walks up and like ganks one of his friends, and like this other goblin that's blind is super confused as like you like appear out of nowhere, jabbing your knife in but just not, or your rapier in but not just like getting no penetration. Maybe it's got like a thicker like armor on. But it starts to freak out. The closed-minded goblin, also blind, kind of starts freaking out. The Manic Goblin pulls out a horn and blows it, alerting the group in the front to your presence as well. And is going to turn around. It's gonna like leap over here, and it is going to try and exact some revenge on Solfege. And hits him. For 8.
It's goblin on goblin violence, guys.
Yep. You actually hear it say something in Goblin. And the Solfege looks back and says, "Traitor to who? I don't know you." Enthralled Goblin is blind as shit right now. And is like kind of like trying to feel around. It's going to it hears the other goblin, so it's going to move in the direction that the other goblin is screaming at. Bumps into Solfedge and makes a swing with its scimitar at disadvantage. And just swings wide, completely missing. Solfedge. You gave him Bardic Inspiration. He is going to... he's going to look at the one that just attacked him, Manic, and he is going to cast Command. And say, grovel. And fail, so he'll be prone. And he is going to... he's going to use a bonus action to disengage. And back up a little bit.
Hey! Don't leave me here!
You've got this! The blind energizing goblin felt you poke it, Poppy, so it's going to try and take a swing at you, once again with disadvantage.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Still hits.
Of course.
For
I'm very
5?
pokeable.
As he does a kind of a full spin swing to just try and hit whatever is within its range. It manages to clip you. Dino, give me a second here. I just gotta break up a cat fight.
Yeah, you're good. I'm just wrestling with Gino over his newfound instrument. I'm pulling it. It's mine. It belongs to me. He's pulling it back. No.
No, it played me songs at night. Said if I win talent competition, great power.
It's mine. I'm gonna win. I mean,
Talk to
we're
me. We're friends.
Okay. Dino, what are you doing?
I'm trying to wrestle the instrument from Gino, but I'll push it away from him. That's fine. You want to see a cool trick? I'll run away. I'm gonna leap off this rock. And try to bash this one in the head.
Enthralled goblin.
Yeah, with my Shimishan.
Yeah.
Go for it. You got advantage.
Just a club, but it's just I named it Shimishan Smash.
Yeah, that's amazing. 11 is not a hit, unfortunately.
I'll slip off the ice on the rock and land on my back, spinning it's spinning in the light like this. So that's my turn. Oh, I'd bardically inspire. Poppy just got one, right?
Poppy hasn't got one yet.
Oh, I'll bardic inspire Poppy.
Perfect.
That'll be my turn. I'll click then turn. Oh, there it goes.
Alejandro.
I'm gonna move here. I shall take an attack action with my rapier against the energizing goblin.
$10 damage. Oh my god. The overkill. How do you kill this thing?
Oh, I'm gonna run him through. As I'm running up, dashing up towards him because I see Poppy is in danger. I whip the rapier out and then basically charging with it in front of me. So I run him through, and then because let's see, how far did I move? 30 feet? Oh, perfect. Then I'm gonna skip basically over him or past him. And I'm gonna make a bonus action attack with my dagger, offhand. try to attack him. Is that gonna miss? 15.
15
Well,
just hits.
wait a minute. I just don't add my dex to the damage, so it's D4.
Yeah.
So it's just 2 points damage.
Perfect. Yeah, it hurts. It like you
Sure.
severely wounded already just with that little stab. They're just little weenies.
Oh, I should have rolled with advantage against that guy. Oh well.
I
Anyway,
clap.
It's fine. I hit him. Good. Okay. That's it for me, I think. Go on.
Perfect. You watch as like a hawk bursts up from the cart, floats up like 20 feet, and then flies over. Gino.
You said he blew the horn, and then, like, now they're reacting over there. What am I seeing over there? Like, who's this dude?
You see like it's a more decked out goblin.
Yeah. Nasty looking bugger.
There's two regular goblins behind him that are a lot less dressed, and there's two polar bears that were pulling the goblin sled. That seemed like kind of like disgruntled. And it seems like their mouths are locked up. It seems they're locked close enough to the wagon that they couldn't pull away. Clearly trapped in a way.
That's interesting. Did the hawk, like, come off of this dude's shoulder? Like, did he send it?
You'd surmise so. You saw it just kind of like emerge from the wagon up ahead.
I'm gonna yell, "You give up, or I kill Bird!"
No! We're going to kill you now!
No, we're going to kill... Fuck you. And I'm going to play my little instrument again. Can I see him from where I am?
Yeah, it's not that far away.
Cool. I'm gonna cast Hex on my man. Start playing my new haunted bagpipes. I don't know why that didn't come up in chat, but okay.
I don't know what's happening with the abilities today.
Blast. An 18?
Hold on. Sorry, what were you using that from? Gino?
Hex that didn't show up?
Yeah, what are, like, you just know Hex for your Eldritch invocations?
Yeah, my Eldritch Initiate feat.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that was a one spell I took.
Let me see something here.
Sure.
Why is it that I can do it, but you can't? Like, there's something weird going on.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. Here, I'll try
Sounds
to
like
try it one more time.
performance anxiety.
Yeah,
Oh.
it doesn't pop up.
Yeah, it did.
Oh,
It worked that time.
it did. Strange. Okay. Does an 18 hit?
Yeah, an 18 hits. Hold on, I gotta apply the Hex. And also, what is the ability that he has disadvantage?
I'm gonna say dexterity.
Okay.
Let's do dexterity.
And then for the Eldritch Blast, an 18 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Wonderful. So that's 6 force and 6 necrotic damage.
Holy shit.
Boom. Fuck you.
Like, what the fuck?
You surrender. Give us ingots.
Or we'll eat your bird.
Close-minded goblin. Here's commotion going on, but doesn't really know what to do. Let's give him... Boop, 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 boop. Oh, you poor fool. 2, 3, 4, 5. Moves, starts just running in this direction. Runs 30 feet that way, starts swinging his sword around wildly, and that's his turn. Secular Goblin is going to run over here, take his 30 feet of movement. He's going to pull out a crossbow. No, a short bow. Details. Let's turn off the ammunition. It's going to fire a shot at Gino. And hit with a 22. For 7 damage.
Fuck you.
Poppy.
Yeah, I'm watching the cat, Alejandro, being like a freaking ninja, right? Running in, killing people, flip-flopping, stabbing, and I'm kind of like standing there and like trying to imitate his move, and I just really awkwardly poke at the goblin in front of me, the manic goblin. Doesn't look half as cool, but maybe I hit this time. Maybe. Wait, I have Bardic. I have 1 Bardic. Please.
A D6 could do it.
Please. Please. This is embarrassing.
Nope,
God.
that's unfortunately another miss.
So, like, try to stab. Kind of just have still been looking at him with, like, one eye. And then I kind of just throw the rapier into the snow. God damn it! I'm getting too old for this! And I think that's my turn.
Go ahead and pass the turn.
Whoop.
You hear in the distance as responding to the horn, this huge white abominable creature roars and rushes from the west.
Uh-oh.
It's the Ingots.
Okay, so this goblin, Gino, and Dino. Hold on. Oh, he's just out of range there. Okay, hold on. You 3. I need a con saving throw. Oh, sorry. It targets one creature he can see. Let me roll a d3 here. 1, 2, 3. Oh! It's the goblin! Never mind. You guys don't roll a damn thing.
Thank God, because that isn't nasty.
Oh no.
This thing fails the con save. Takes 3d6 cold damage. 12. You watch as this fucking goblin turns to a solid block of ice.
Oh, that's enough wood.
Enigmatic goblin is going to rush forward. It's also going to pull out a short bow. And it's going to fire its shot at Alejandro. 19?
Yeah, that's dead on.
for 6 damage as he, like, wings you in the shoulder with an arrow shot. Finally, our Izubai here, our little goblin leader, you watch as he, like, runs into the cart and fumbles with something, and he pulls out what appears to be some kind of potion. And he's gonna just, like, kind of hide behind the cart for now. Manic Goblin at the top of the order stands up. Oh, no, not that one. Stands up and is going to try and make an attack on Alejandro. Also hits. For 5.
You're on private rolls, just FYI.
Oh, sorry. He rolled a 22, and it's 5 damage, slashing damage.
You're fine. I'm just telling you. Just wanted you to know that you're still on private rolls.
Mucho appreciated. I also forgot to start the arena stream, so it hadn't streamed for, like, the first, like, hour. So anybody watching now, if you want to find out what happened in that, like, first 40 minutes, you're going to have to watch on the YouTubes. Because I'm scuffed. There we go. That was Manic's turn. Enthralled, still blind, is going to swing wildly next to him with disadvantage. 16 still hits Dino?
Yep.
For 7 damage. He does not move either. Soulfedge, a little bit further down the way here now, kind of taking a defensive stance, is going to yell out and say, "My friends are gonna kick your ass!" To the Manic Goblin, using a Vicious Mockery. And that goblin is going to take 3 psychic damage. You watch as in front of you, he yells that, and the goblin just, like, kind of shakes it off at first, and then you watch as he starts to cry, and you see regular tears, and then the tears start to turn into tears of blood. Then his eyes start to, like, kind of, like, swell in his head, and he screeches as, like, his eyes just pop, and you watch as his body drops. Dino.
I see this Yeti coming up. This goblin's blind. I'm gonna see it's going up to Gino. It's gonna, like, flash back to the times in life. It's gonna flash back to the 2 seconds where they were just rolling together. He's gonna kill you, run! I'm gonna cast Chromatic Orb on the Yeti with some fire damage.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an attack roll.
Like, starts conjuring this orb. Oh, no way.
10 is not gonna hit.
Just whips his fireball, almost hits Gino.
You watch as it kind of dips out of the way and it's like, "Ah!"
Oh. Oh. That'll be my turn.
Alejandro.
Is he? He is.
Who's that on? Enthralled?
Enthralled, yeah.
Yeah, 16 hits.
Ew.
He's fucked. Just royally fucked.
Now that I've dashed in and struck him, that was 5 feet. This guy's out here kind of just hanging out on his own, isn't he?
Yeah, just completely ran in the wrong direction.
Well, he's lit up though, so even though I don't get my damage bonus for the offhand, it was still worth it.
Holy shit.
It was still worth it.
Roll that double damage.
Yep. But I'm gonna roll it there. 6 points.
Oh my god.
Ooh, he's close.
Absolute
He's
machine.
holding on for dear life, still like feels the stabs like ah!
Ugh. And I think as a bonus action, no, that is my bonus action, so do not have another bonus action. So that's it for the turn. Shall pass it to Zestful Hawk.
Yeah, this hawk is going to roll a perception check with advantage. And he is going to... Yes. Okay. Yep. It's gonna dive bomb Solfedge. With a Talon attack. Hits Solfedge for 1 damage. And he starts like clawing at his eyes. Gino.
Okay. I'm super torn right now because there's a Yeti. There's polar bears that might help us if we release them. And there's a bird that we could be eating right now. Like, I could run over there and eat that bird in this turn. But at the moment, there's not really much between everybody else and the Yeti. And Gino is a brave little bug. He's gonna start doing like little backflips, and like little gymnastics, and then like split into multiple of himself again. And I'm gonna cast Mirror Image
Nice.
on myself. And I'm going to take 1 singular step forward and puff my 2.5 foot tall ass up and stare at this Yeti. And that's my turn.
Yeah.
I guess I'll bonus action bardically inspire Dino. You stupid, do something!
Okay, so right now you have 3 duplicates, so we'll put 3 as your thing.
Oh, that's smart.
And sorry, you're trying to attract the Yeti?
Yeah, I'm
Hopefully
more
if
like...
he uses his gaze thing again, it misses him and hits the wrong target. That would be the hope.
Well, his gaze thing isn't an attack.
But he has to pick a target he can see, right?
Yes.
Maybe I'm just logicking too much.
The Yeti targets one creature it can see within 30 feet of it. If the target can see the Yeti, the target must succeed on a Constitution save.
Gotcha. I was just thinking, I guess, in the terms of his mirror image, that if the
How
Yeti
tall is he?
The Yeti?
Yeah.
He's probably big.
Large size creature, so you're probably looking at like minimum 10 feet.
Yeah, he's 10 feet, I'm 2.5, and I'm puffing my chest out, and like, I have my little drum in my hand, and my 2-hand crossbows, and yeah.
Yep.
And there's 5 of me, or 4 of me? There's 4 of me.
4 of you, yeah.
Yeah, that's me.
Closed-minded goblin felt you try and stab behind, or did succeed on stabbing behind him. He's gonna just fucking do a spin attack. And miss. He's going to use his disengage to try and get away another 30 feet. Poppy.
Yeah, I will. First, I'll turn to the hawk. I'll yell at him. Hey, you wannabe eagle! My fingernails do more damage than that! And I like conveniently kick like my rapier into the snow and hide it, because actually I cannot do any damage. And I will cast Vicious Mockery on him.
Sure.
Why no work?
Are you clicking the dice on the left?
No, I was just... What? Instantaneous selection.
Like when you're on the spell in the spell book for vicious, like when you click on Vicious Mockery, are you clicking on the little die that appears in the left when you hover over it?
There is no die. Huh? Am I stupid? Anyway, it's a DC 14 wisdom saving throw. I'll figure it out. But it's a DC 14.
Yeah.
I'm just stupid right now. I'm sorry.
No worries. I'm trying to figure it out because it worked like everybody was having trouble, but Adam said it worked or not Adam said we saw that it worked the second time that he did it after I did it. So I don't know what's going on with it.
Oh, there it is. Okay, so
Yeah,
damage.
roll the damage.
4. Ooh.
Yeah, this thing is fucked. Same thing, like its eyes start bleeding and just burst out of its head as it just drops in front of Solfedge.
And then, as I start running, I yell over to Alejandro, "Keep going! You got this!" And I will heal him with a healing word. Choop. Choop. Oh, could have been better. Well, 6. And
Six
I
is
will...
6.
Yay. Now I'll move
Feel
20...
invigorated. Ha
Then I'll move in this direction 25 feet, and that's my turn.
Okay. Intelligible Yeti is going to roll right up to Gino. Gino, to start on you, he's going to use that chilling gaze. Go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw.
I am not scared of you. Ah!
And save on it. So is it... It's 3d6 cold damage and paralyzed. Dark, repeat it. Looks like it's a save or suck. So...
Or if the effect ends on it, the target is immune to the chilling gaze of all Yetis for 1 hour. Nice!
So
Good
once we
save.
made it, we're good, right?
You're good.
You're good,
Nice.
yeah.
Nice.
Whoever
That's
saves
awesome.
is good.
Yeah, because the
Hey, I'm not
other
afraid of you.
goblin did not save. Oh, you've got one of these, mirror image. We're also going to use for that, because you kind of have like immunity to the chilling gaze now. Do I have one here for like just like a ice shield? I used to have one for shields. What's this? Stabilized. Maybe not that one. What's this one?
I hate it since they changed them. It's so hard to get used to.
And I downloaded or I have a mod active that gives me different ones as well.
Ooh. Well, you need to send me what that is. That's cool.
I will. Yeah, we can. I can figure that out for you after.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to find a good one that will. What is this? Owl's Wisdom. We're gonna use that one. Owl's Wisdom.
Okay.
You are immune from the ice chill. But he still gets 2 claw attacks on you. First one's a miss.
Well, we're all like jumping around and doing acrobatics with each other.
Second one's a miss as he like tries to rend with the claws, but like just can't see through the mirror images.
Wait, fuck you.
He just roars in anger.
There's 4 of us,
And
and each have 4 hands, and we all flip them off.
enigmatic goblin sees you like use like this whisper of a healing word to invigorate Alejandro. He's gonna take a shot at you, Poppy, with his short bow.
Oh no.
No, not scimitar, short bow. And hits with a 20
Ouch.
for 4 damage.
Okay, okay, okay.
He's gonna bump over here by the rocks. Try and take a little bit of cover. Isabai is going to screech again. He's gonna move out this way, trying to... actually, no. He's going to use an animal handling check at disadvantage to try and get these bears to start moving towards you. And he's gonna fail miserably. They're not doing anything for him. They kind of fucking hate him. But that's gonna be his whole turn, trying to get them to move. Soulfedge at the top of the order is going to say, hey old lady, it seems like you need a little bit of healing yourself. And is gonna give you a healing word.
Yay!
For 5.
Oh, amazing.
And then he is going to use... he is going to move over here, and he is going to say, and you dumb goblin, why don't you just die already? And he's going to use Vicious Mockery. But unfortunately, this one is strong-willed and strong-minded. Dino!
I'm gonna like get up from spinning on my back finally. See what's going on with Gino and look what's going on in the north. I'm gonna try to cast this on the Yeti. Didn't pop up. Enlarge and reduce. I don't know why I didn't.
Try it again. Seems to be not happening on the first one, but...
Didn't for both.
What is happening today? I don't know why it's not working. Spells are working fine in my other game, so it's got to be a mod that's doing it. So I'm going to have to, like, flick a bunch of mods off and see what's working and what's not.
Yeah, see, there you go. That works for you.
You're going to use that on the Yeti?
Yeah, I want to reduce his size.
Saves.
Worth a try. I'm going to move up like 30 feet this way.
Okay.
You got this. You got this, Gino, as I run. My voice is getting further and further away. And I'll bardically inspire him. You got this!
Nice.
That's my turn.
Okay. Would I have seen enigmatic goblin run over there to hide behind the rocks?
Yeah.
Yes? Well, then I'm going to chase that little pest down. But I'm going to do it... I'm going to run over to the rocks, and since I have the ability to... I have climb speed, I'm going to kind of scamper up over it and kind of just drop down on top of him, hissing and screeching like you would expect a cat who is ambushing you. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying.
I know what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying. Thought you could get away? Huh? Oh. I am going to... Hold on. Oh, this... Okay. I can't do that unless I do that. Okay, so does a 14 hit him or not? No?
14 does not hit.
Does not hit. Okay.
Like,
Well-
raises its shield, and you kind of, like, pounce off of it.
Oh. Yeah. I'm going to tickle his tummy.
Not 20.
Me and the dagger are
Again?
doing work tonight. Too bad I don't get to add my dex to it. I might have to take 2 weapon fighting.
Yeah, no kidding. That's still 5
Okay.
damage. He's not out, but he's hurting.
Use that now. I could use that now. I could use that now. Okay. So I'm going to use defensive flourish. Well, wait a minute. I don't think I can, because it says it has to be done on the attack action. That's technically a bonus attack. But the bonus attack happens because of the attack action, right? DM's call. One of his bardic abilities for the Blade Bard is the Blade Flourish, and I was going to use the Defensive Flourish. If a weapon attack hit, it says whenever you take the attack action on your turn, if a weapon attack hits, you can expend 1 use of your Bardic Inspiration and deal extra damage equal to the number you roll on the die. You can also add that number to your armor class until the start of your next turn.
I'll allow it.
Okay. So my Bardic Inspirations are a D6, right?
Yep.
We're all D6. Okay. So this would be extra damage.
He's fucked. He's done.
Yeah. And that adds 6. So my armor class is 25 until the end of until my next turn begins. Yes.
Yep.
That's how that works. Okay. All right. And that's. I think I had like 5 foot left, so I will step away from him, and then that'll be it. That'll be it. That'll be it. That'll be it.
Gino.
Okay.
Gino's gonna pull out the little thing that like attaches the pan flute, so he can like play it while he's using his 2 other sets of arms to play other instruments. He's gonna start playing a cacophony of just like sounds, and it's just terrible. And I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers on Ye Old Yeti. Is that? I think that's the right DC. Yeah, you changed it, right? So it's
Yeah.
an additional play. Yeah. Cool.
Fails.
So he's staring at me, and I stare back at him. That's fucking awesome. That's 13 points of psychic damage, and he has to run away from me.
Use its reaction to move its speed, which is 40. It doesn't say in what direction, just away from you, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, he's gonna go this way. Yeah.
I will move myself down. All 4 of me. And puff my chest out again. That's me.
Okay, so it's not scared of you, it just...
No, not
Yeah.
scared. It just runs away.
Okay. Close-minded goblin. We're gonna do a couple things for him. We're gonna do one of these. You don't know shit!
0.
That poor guy is so confused. I feel bad for him now.
Runs into a rock and knocks himself prone. Poppy.
Does Gino still have his bagpipes out? Or have we completely switched instruments now?
You still see them like hanging off his back, but no, the song he just played wasn't with the bagpipes.
Okay, so I'll pull out my own bagpipes, and I kind of start accompanying him in whatever he's playing, this dissonant, horrifying sound, and I run up to the Yeti, as my bagpipes are basically starting to crackle with magic, and I will just slam, like, at the last second I stop playing and just slam these bagpipes into the Yeti, and I cast inflict wounds on him. Now for some reason I cannot move myself. I think it's I think I'm just lagging, honestly.
Do you have the
I think I'm
select
just
thing?
Yeah, no, it's just really slow. So, dissonant, no, not dissonant. Inflict wounds. Let's go.
Nice.
Fingers crossed. Oh well.
That
Oh
does.
my god. I'm so unlucky today. So
Uh,
I curse. I throw the bagpipes in the snow too. Fuck! And turn back to Gino, and I will yell over to him. You gotta take care of this. I don't know what's wrong with me. Arthritis, probably. And I'll give him a bardic inspiration. And that is my turn. Sadly.
Okay. You're right up in this thing's cheese. It's gonna look and use its chilling gaze on you, look deep into your soul with its icy gaze.
Oh my. Con saving throw. Let's go. Nope.
That is a fail. So that's going to be 3d6 cold damage.
So I am resistant to cold damage. So it's a bit better.
Yeah, but you are still paralyzed for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on 1 second here. Do-do-do-do. And then it follows up. Hold on, we'll do a little paralyzed dude on you. There's got to be one in here somewhere. Exhaustion. Paralyzed. And then he's going to take some claw attacks with advantage on you.
Truly evil.
Yeah, first one is... so it is
I'm gonna
9...
silver barb set.
Okay,
The one that lands.
okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you there. I just
No,
call
that's how the spell work.
Still hits. I mean, I have 11 AC. It's really easy to hit
I-
me.
That's fair.
I would like. You have 11 AC.
Mm-hmm.
God damn
I'm
it,
a
Bobby.
when I am a grandma. What do you expect? That I wear armor?
Kirby, who are you giving advantage to?
Poppy if I can.
Poppy is going to get the advantage. Okay, cool. We'll call it... Oh, there's so many icons and I don't know what they do.
I mean, with advantage, I will probably save because I have really good con. I just rolled shit. And then
Yeah.
next round, I will be free if I live. If I live.
If you live, yeah. Because it is... so that was... It was 9 slashing damage and 1 cold damage. So you take the full 10 because the cold is the minimum that it could roll. I'm going to come in with its second attack.
But it rolled the second. Was it 10?
No,
Oh, okay.
the damage was a 10.
Ah.
It rolled the first
okay.
attack and then Kirby Silvery Barbs did.
Ouchie.
The second one is a crit.
Yeah.
And that's going to be for 11 slashing and 5 cold, rounded down to 2.
Silvery barb.
You're going to Silvery Barbs?
Of course.
Okay.
Hey, fuck you. And I'll give the advantage to myself.
Okay.
That misses.
Misses on the next one as the other claw
Wow.
sweeps over, with Gino yelling out something to distract him.
Hey!
Wow. Wow, wow.
And that's the Yeti's turn. Isabai is going to climb up on top of the wagon. He's going to climb. He's going to climb up to the top of the wagon. And he's going to start firing shots at Dino. Oh, sorry, he doesn't have a bow. He's going to throw a javelin at you. And misses as a javelin lands beside you, Dino.
Watch where you're throwing that.
I'll kill you.
I'll eat you in those polar bears.
Solfedge at the top of the order. It's gonna run behind here. Use a stabby with advantage. And miss.
At least he tried.
Dino.
Dino, what's your play here?
Should I try to go up and my boundary is glitching, I can't. Free these polar bears and try to persuade them to attack this man beside him. Let them off the hinges.
Okay.
Kind of here you go, little buddy, let him free kind of thing.
Give me a second here. Foaming mugs. Okay. What's the roll that you need? Okay, so as you're approaching them, go ahead and roll an animal handling check.
Did I cast this, maybe? Friends cantrip? I don't know, it didn't pop up.
Friends.
To kind of help with the animal handling check? Or just make the animal handling? Coming up in a friendly, maybe I turn myself, camouflage myself white to look like another polar bear.
Yeah. What do you mean? It's a cantrip. Once again, I don't know why that's not working, because it's a cantrip. Yeah, go ahead and roll your animal handling with advantage.
I'll let you go.
13 is what you needed to calm this polar bear down. In order to be able to undo its bonds, it's an action, and you used your action to cast the friend spell, though. So you'll have to use your action next turn to free it. But it is not trying to eat your face, which is probably the most important part.
I'm gonna be like, I was gonna eat him over there, and I'll point to him. I'm like, but you can have him. We could share him, maybe. Split the snack. And that'll be my turn.
Kind of looks up and starts to lick its chops and bare its teeth at Isabai, who's saying no, you're mine, you can't do that. Alejandro.
Okay. I turn back and I see the Yeti tear into Poppy, and I shout loudly, "Poppy, no!" Run, let me grab my character here. I rush here. And as I'm on my way, rushing across the battlefield, racing to get there, I pull out the electric guitar and flash the claws, and I start just wailing on the guitar, and And I'm going to use Shocking Performance to cast the lightning. Oh, look at that, how it actually worked this time.
Nice.
Awesome. It came out perfectly. Thank you for putting those on my sheet.
Yeah.
Okay, so dex save.
Fails the save.
Damage roll. Get away from her, you Yeti.
Oh my god. You blast this like you slam your fingers on the guitar and watch as the fucking electricity just blasts right through it. And I'm gonna say that actually knocks it prone as well as it like falls to one knee.
Does Poppy have a bardic inspiration right now?
No.
I am going to use one of them and give her one so that she has one available. Popping that up like that, but I don't need to do that. And that be everything for me for that turn.
Holy shit, what a turn. Gino.
We'll be like, Poppy, why you do that? Don't do that. And I'm gonna run up, and as I do, I'm gonna play my bagpipes once again, and I'm going to cast Create Bonfire. And it did not work.
Yeah, cantrips aren't working either. I don't know what's happening.
Well, I just need a dexterity saving throw.
Yep.
And disadvantage because he's prone?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
No, it gets disadvantage on...
It's so weird, but I think attacks against him have disadvantage because he's prone.
An attack roll
Well,
against the creature
range
has
attacks.
advantage. Range attacks have disadvantage. It has disadvantage on attack rolls. And only has the option to crawl unless it can stand up. So it still rolls this normally.
Cool. Nothing to do with saves. Awesome. So that's 2 fire damage.
What was the DC?
17?
17? Okay.
17.
Minus... I think it's... Is it... Okay, it just has a fear of it. Okay, cool.
I put the fire there, like, in front of Poppy.
Oh, no, it should be, there we go. Yeah, you kind of, like, burn the edge of it, and it starts screaming, in pain.
Cool. That's me.
Close-minded goblin. Hold on one second here. I need to look this up. Creature needs to end its turn there to be hurt. Okay, cool. Close-minded goblin is going to stand up and take a disadvantage swing on Mr. Soulfedge. And hit. Okay, for 4. Poppy.
Blabbering something unintelligible while Gino is scolding me. Because I cannot speak well.
Mm-hmm.
And I will try to reroll my con saving throw. I think that's all I can do. So,
Yep.
saving throw. I have advantage from Dino. Woohoo! I'll break out of my paralysis.
Yeah.
And that's my turn.
Yeah.
Maybe I give him an earful. Don't you scold me, young man!
This thing stands
Why you do
up. It is going to... Hold on. Are you within range? No, not even close. So it is going to try and claw Or, well, sorry, Poppy, it's gonna use its chilling gaze on you again. Oh, wait, no, you broke out of it now, so you're immune as well. Where's the owl? It is going to... move closer. It's going to try and get you, Alejandro. With its chilling gaze. Go ahead and roll a con save. Perfect. You are immune to him now. And then he's going to take one claw at Poppy and one claw at Gino. Poppy, 18 hits. That is 9 slashing and 2 cold, so it'd be 10 damage. Takes the other claw attack on you, Gino.
Can I cutting words the damage of that? Cutting words says I can do it on damage rolls.
You learn how to use your words. When a creature you can see makes an attack roll, ability check, or a damage roll, you can use a reaction to expend Bardic Inspiration. And when was your last turn?
Just now.
Just now. Yes, you can.
I don't know how I even rolled X rolls right there. Okay. So that's just a D6. And I hope it's enough to keep Poppy alive.
Yep. It would have been 9 damage instead of 10, Poppy.
Yeah, no. I had 7. 7 HP left. Well, wait, it was... But it was 5
It was 10 reduced to 9.
And how much of it was cold?
2. It was 9 slashing,
okay.
2 cold.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 9 points of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. And a 12 doesn't hit.
Yeah, you dip out of the way, but Poppy drops. Do we have an unconscious? I think that is unconscious, yes. I am making death saves. And that is the intelligible Yeti's turn.
Drama!
Isabai is a little bit pithy. Sees the polar bear start to look to turn on it. Is gonna leap off the cart and start to kind of dash away. He's gonna pull out another javelin and try and throw it at you, Dino.
I'm blending in as the polar bear.
Huh? Hits you for 6 damage. Solfedge at the top of the round is struggling with this fucking goblin. Finally pulls out his rapier and crits. And finally, you just hear the gasp of a dying goblin from behind the rock. Dino.
You said it'd be an action to try to free him now from the...
Yes, it'll be an action,
cart?
and then it the same thing for the other one. It would be an animal handling and an action.
So I'll use my action here to free this one.
Okay, yeah, you free this one. We're going to add him to the initiative.
Pointing at the goblin down there.
Kind of looks at you with a certain respect and nods before it turns to the group behind him.
Yeah, I'll scoot a few feet over this way. Cautiously try to get ready to tame this one. Not tame, but
Yeah, I'll let you roll the animal handling check if you want.
Oh, sweet. Hey, look, I'll let your friend go. It's no funny business. I don't know.
It kind of like growls at you as you approach. I'm gonna give you a second
Probably
roll
my
there. We're
turn.
gonna let you roll with the advantage because you did like just free its friend.
Hey, thank you. Oh no.
Okay.
I'm like
Okay.
shivering. Like he's shaking now.
This one like won't be able to use its bite attacks because its mouth is like shut with the like the thing like the muzzle that you just like let go for the other one. And that's all I will say about that. I'll like put this here so that I know. Alejandro.
I'm gonna kind of circle him. Is what my movement is. So I'm kind of circling to the right, but I'm gonna hit him with another shocking performance because I absolutely. Is this okay? Is it?
Makes the save, but I don't think it matters.
For the Yeti?
Yeah, he's done. There's
Is
nothing.
he?
Yeah, oh yeah. You send another like rippling shockwave through him, and you just watch as he just like it's almost like his brain cooks before he drops, with just a loud slamming thud.
Oh, and he just falls over, huh?
Yep.
Awesome. All right then. How far did I move? 20. I will use my feline attribute thing to basically double move the feline agility so that I can double move and get to Poppy and be there the next round. And if you want to clear that line from from the map, because I clearly still haven't quite worked out how to make those things rotate.
That's fine.
And that's it. Did I not hit in turn? Sorry.
Sorry, you're just running over to Poppy. You're not doing anything.
I can't do anything else until next turn.
Okay.
It'll take an action for me to do anything for me to be able to do anything the next round. Like
Okay.
cast a heal spell. So
Well suited polar bear. You talk to this thing and it just like starts growling under its muzzle. It doesn't seem to like what you're saying. It goes to try and lunge to bite at you, but realizes it can't because it's got a muzzle on it and it's still chained to the cart. But still swings with a claw to try and just like rip through you.
Easy, easy. Whoa.
And hits you for 13 damage with a claw.
That puts me down.
Oh no, oh no, this is bad. That's its turn. Gino beat.
Well, Dino's gonna die. Poppy's probably gonna die. Fuck.
I'm gonna look at him and I'm gonna say, "Go help the others. I've got Poppy."
Well, I don't know any healing. Nothing.
I will take care of it. Go
Okay.
help the others.
Solfege will yell from behind the rock, "I've got Poppy! You run and get the other bug!"
I will sprint 60 feet using my action to dash.
Get up right beside Isabai.
Yes, and
Okay.
that will be my turn.
Okay, Poppy, go ahead and roll a death saving throw. Please put yourself into or roll it as a private roll, please. It should give you the option. So on your character sheet, you're going to see a little skull. Click on the skull, and it should give you the option to roll it as a private roll. You just toggle it from public to private.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
The Yeti is dead. So it's Isabai's turn. Isabai sees you like roll up next to him, Gino, and he's like, "Ah, perfect." And is gonna swing at you with 2 swings.
We kill Yeti, now we kill you.
So that's
15
a hit.
just misses.
Just misses. Okay.
Yeah.
The second one he rolls with disadvantage.
Yeah. Oh,
Also
ah,
misses. He is going to disengage and keep running. At the top of the order, Rural Polar Bear was gonna go for Isabai, but you are now in the way of him getting there, Gino. So he's unmuzzled. He's gonna go for a bite on you first. And hit. So it's 8 if it's not diverted to one of your clones.
Oh, yeah, I get to roll for that.
Yeah, so with 3, what is the roll? Hold on.
11 or higher.
Is it
I
11
believe.
or higher? No, it said some different shit on the spell. Mirror image.
6 or higher. If I have 3 duplicates, I must roll 6 or higher to change the attack's target to a duplicate. With 2,
Yep.
I have to roll an 8, and with 1, I have to roll an 11.
An 11. Yeah, okay.
So he chomps into one of the Genos.
Okay, perfect. Then he's going to go with his claw attack. So that is 12 damage if it... There we go. Smashes a second clone, so you've got 1 left.
Awesome.
We're back. We have the combination.
Solfedge is going to... He's going to leap over the rock here. He's going to say, "Get up!" And he's going to use a healing word on Poppy. For 8.
I like jump up, like not to my feet, but like my body. Okay.
Dino. Dino, go ahead and roll your death saving throw. Okay. Alejandro.
I am trying to get back into Forge.
Okay. Oh, Foundry's giving you trouble?
Yeah, it's not. It's acting like I'm still in the game,
Mm-hmm.
so it won't let me.
It was actually glitching for me too, like a minute ago.
Well,
I had
but I
to
lost
reload
my internet.
everything.
My internet
Okay.
went out on me.
Like it looked really weird, and the grid was gone and everything. I was like, "What happened?" Like,
There we go. I kicked you from the world. You should be able to log back in. It might take a couple minutes, though, so why don't we take a 5-ish minute break? It's 9:53 now. Why don't we come back at 10 o'clock?
Awesome.
There we go. I will return.
Dino, you didn't roll in private. Your death save. I see it.
Oh yeah, I should switch it, eh?
Dying man. Yeah, I rolled a 3 on my death save, so it was bad.
No.
But I have Bardic, so as long as even if I roll below 10, if I roll like a 5, it would have been probably, maybe okay. I don't know.
So, we're probably gonna die.
No, we
What-
won't. We
One
can.
of the bugs are gonna die here for sure. Probably
No.
Demon.
No. Don't be so negative.
You should have saved me. No,
I don't
That was my-
healing magic.
no, I didn't think this plan fully through.
No.
We even said it. We have the start of a plan. We don't have an ending.
But that's our strength. We start flat, you know, it's already half of the way. Then we improvise. We just have to improvise better. But I thought your idea was great. Honestly, I would have probably done the same thing. I just can't move for shit. I'm like 25 feet of movement. I can't get anywhere. But I would have probably... I think that was a great idea to go for the bears and like try to get them freed. Honestly.
At least my mirror image paid off. I definitely would have been down right there.
And like the worst is already over, right? Like we killed the Yeti. We just have to like level with the bears.
I mean, can you level with a polar bear?
Yeah, I mean if the second bear doesn't calm down, we're just not gonna untie him. We're gonna deal with the what was his name? Whatever. We'll deal with him and save our little bug. And then we see if the second bear calms down when we're out of fight. We have time then, you know, we can give him some food or something. I think it's gonna be okay. You need to think positive, guys. Positive. You're bards, man. Do you feel inspired?
No.
Ugh.
I'm terrified. I'm all the way on the other side of the battlefield. You guys got healing magic, but we should be fine.
Yeah. What is healing word? 60 feet? I think I can. I'm up now.
If Dino survives the bear's next turn, then he should be okay.
Yeah, well, my turn is still coming, so... And the bear just attacked him and he went down, right? I have to check the turn order, but like, if I can get within 60 feet of him, I can just put him back up so that his death saves reset, so it's fine.
No, it's Alejandro's turn, the bear's turn, then my turn.
Oh.
And back to you.
Is it the same bear?
Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah. You can tell if you're looking at the map, it has like a little white circle around it. That's one that's going next. Alejandro has the blue, he's currently.
Well, maybe Solfa just... Oh no, he's not going. Maybe Alejandro has something. Has healing word.
Let's hope.
Not, we're already on a quest to find the first cleric for soul revival. It's a good question though, if one of us should dip into cleric. I said that I will probably dip into cleric for a spiritual weapon. For my giant slipper, maybe I should dip into life cleric. Because I'm not like a combat character in the first place. And life cleric is just silly healing. So.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with Gino. I was thinking about dipping into Warlock or Rogue.
I had a campaign that I ran to level 20 and I had a life cleric. Like, that was absolutely insane. That was just absolutely fucking insane. Like, that fucking cleric healed 1,000 HP per round. It's just bananas. Oh man, everything's glitchy. It's my notebook. It's definitely my notebook. It's just slow, so everything is laggy, and need a new notebook. Oh, there's one here. Next time I'll take this one.
There we go.
So many computers in this house. Fucking insane. Oh, my man works in IT. It's just ridiculous.
There we go. We're just waiting on Curb to get back, but we can go ahead if you're back in, Flash.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just across from ground something.
Beautiful.
I think you're muted.
I was. Okay, so Poppy, so Self-Edge hit Poppy with healing, and she's up now.
Yeah.
Like she gasps awake in front of me.
Yeah.
I look at her and I was like, "Are you okay?"
Are you an angel?
No, I am just a fearless cat.
Like kind of like in a daze, reach out to him. You look like an angel.
Well, it's good of you to say. Are you okay?
I think so. Thank you for helping me.
Okay. Well, then I am going to stand up and turn and look. I'm going to guess that I see the bear up there. Is the bear attacking Gino?
The bear. So one bear is attacking Gino, and the other bear appears to be attacking Dino.
Gotcha. And can I see the image of Isabel again? Can you like pop him up on the screen? He doesn't look like he's wearing anything that would be constituted as metal.
No.
Okay.
No. It like his like little like it looks like maybe you can see the leathers over top, but it looks like it's possible that there might be some kind of chain underneath. Looks like he might be wearing like a chain shirt.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, this is positively evil, but I'm going to do it. Okay. So, I'm going to start moving towards him and get to about there. And as I'm moving towards him, and as I start to come into range, I get my claws back out and I start playing music on, or playing a tune off of the armor, the Bardic Leather, or the Bardic Leather's armor. and I cast, and that's my verbal somatic efforts at casting a spell. I'm going to cast Heat Metal on his armor.
Okay.
Now, I've used the spell. But it doesn't pop up into the thing for me, so if you want to pop it in there, it's not looking up there. Anyway, there's no save for it. It takes 2d8 fire damage, and on subsequent turns, I can take a bonus action to continue to cause the damage.
Yeah.
So, ooh, I like it. Getting a little hot in the collar there, huh?
Oh, that's so much damage. He's just like, ah, why?
And he's got to be like clawing at himself.
Yeah, he's
like
like,
trying to get it off.
Oh my god,
You
he's mirroring
for
your
messing
performance.
with my friends, senor. And that will be the end of my turn.
Well-suited polar bear takes a slap at you, Dino. You're gonna get an automatic failure.
Uh-oh.
Gino. You're muted.
I have literally no healing of any sort.
I got it, I think.
Dino will be fine. He's fine. I'm going to cast... as he's eating the mirror images and like trying to get me, and I keep appearing in different spots, I'm gonna just make more of them. Whoa, hey, whoa, hey, look over here.
So that resets it
Rodeo.
to 3.
That brings it back up to 3. And whew, I'm out of stuff. That is me.
Poppy.
So after like forlornly looking after the cat walking away, my angel, all like little dazed, I get up.
Yeah, so that's 10 feet.
That's 10 feet, and then I move. I look around and see what's going on over there. Then I'll move 15 feet, and I should be exactly within range for healing word. Yes, I'm
Yep.
exactly within range. So like, Dino, get away from that bear! And I'll cast healing word on him. That
You got
is
the touch.
8 HP. Now, actually, it was just a bonus action, so you know what? I'll move some more.
With a dash?
Yeah, exactly, because there's not really anything else I can do.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Wait, I had how much movement do I have?
25,
25?
if you're dashing.
But it's not. It's 10. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there. That's where I go. And yeah, I think that's it.
Isabai is not remotely liking what's happening to him right now. He's gonna take his whole turn to doff his armor. So that is going to... That lowers his AC, I believe. I don't know why that didn't lower. Oh, because it's trying to do flat. Equipped armor. Yeah, lowers his AC.
I think that's the first time I've ever cast heat metal in a 5th edition game in 10 years.
Oh my
First time
god.
I've ever used it.
Fucking great use of it. You watch as he's like, ah, and like pulls, like he's now bare chested as he like tosses it into the fucking snow, and it gets like that nice like steam rolling off of it. I don't know why he's not up 15 feet. He is, because the eagle is, oh no, I don't know why he was up 15 feet. Because he was on the fucking cart before. I just forgot to change it. He's gonna roll up to you, Alejandro, and he's gonna take a couple swings. He's like frantically upset.
So he takes action to take the armor off, and then he's...
Oh, no, you are correct. You're right. Sorry. No. Instead, he's going to use his movement to try and get away from you then. He's going to move 30 feet that way.
He's running.
Rule. Polar Bear is going to take a bite on you, Gino.
Bring it on.
It's going to be a miss either way.
Oh.
Goes in for a claw.
That one hits. So we're looking for a 6 or higher. Hell yeah, so I'm down to 2.
Yeah, brings you down to 2. You can adjust that. And he is going to give you an attack of opportunity as he starts to run past you.
Oh.
Is he chasing the goblin?
Yeah.
He's chasing the goblin? I like pull out one of my random instruments to throw at him, and then I'm like, oh, okay.
You just let him pass? Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
Solfedge sees how this thing is reacting to goblins and goes, I don't think I want to be near that right now. And he is going to run 60 feet this way.
Fair.
That's his whole turn. He's just going to be like, fuck this. Not today. He'll bonus action. He's got one more healing word. He's going to bonus action. I don't know if you're in range. Hold on. Yeah, you're too far out of the way. Maybe he won't go a whole 60 feet. Maybe we'll keep him close enough that he can healing word you, and that's what he's going to do. Poppy says, you're still looking like quite the spry young chicken for somebody who's almost died so many times.
What? Well, thank you. So she's like blushing.
And that's 6 healing from the healing word.
Very nice. Thank you.
That's going to be Solfedge's turn. Dino. You're alive, but this thing is still trying to kill you.
I try to animal handling him again and calm him down. Like, oh,
It-
look, your friend over there, he's going for a snack.
I'll give you a free perception check for this.
Oh, it's a 6.
I mean, if
That was public.
that's fine. If I can see it. If anybody could do it, you could, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to persuade him. To be animal handling?
Yep.
Trying to let him out.
Oh.
Like pointing over at the goblin. Like, look, you're gonna miss out on a little snack over there.
It like looks, and at first like you're not supposed to be able to animal handling it again after the first time, but with a nat 20, you speak to it in a way that seems to really resonate with it, and it stops getting aggressive immediately, pulls its paw back and looks up, like ahead of it. It kind of looks around. It looks like it clocks Gino first, but its eyes also kind of start to trail the goblin that's running away.
Yeah, he's got no meat on his bones. You want that guy? And I'm gonna keep pointing down there. And that'll be my turn. I can bonus action healing word myself, right?
Yep.
I'll do that.
Perfect.
Go.
And I'll give you that animal handling check for free, especially on that nat 20. You still have an action if you want to let it go.
Yeah, I won't let it go. For sure.
The polar bears have been unleashed. I'm so
Yep.
excited.
I let him go. Like, yeah, that guy down there. Go eat him.
Alejandro. This polar bear looks like it's fucking gunning down this goblin
Like
right now.
Like he's running, he's getting up ahead
Yeah,
of steam, and he's
yeah.
running.
Yeah, full bore.
Can I make a disadvantage attack with a hand crossbow to try to wing the goblin in the legs?
Yes.
I'm not trying to kill him.
if you hit, you'll knock him prone.
I'll take that. We'll take that.
16 hits. So you fire off a hand crossbow bolt, and it lands right between his feet, and he's like, nah! And falls forward onto his face.
Sorry, mon ami, but you have a date with a polar bear, sir. And I'm just gonna kind of scamper off this way through the dead bodies towards the other side of the cart. That way, I'm not anywhere near that polar bear as he's trying to run past.
Yep.
And let it go.
Dino, this thing almost rolls you, you almost get trampled as it runs over you. It goes to Gino. I'm gonna give it a smell perception check here. Sniffs on you. Gino is goes to open up its mouth for a bite, and then kind of looks over and sees the other bear running towards the goblin, and also just starts huffing it. And I'm gonna say it uses its action to dash.
Gino was mimicking what it was doing. When it opened its mouth to bite him, he opened his mouth to bite it.
Gino, it is your turn.
I pull out, I sit down, I pull out, I'm gonna say a lute, and I start strumming some chords that would be akin to Alejandro, and I just say, sometimes you let life, or sometimes you let nature take its course. And that's my whole turn.
Poppy.
Oh my god, I don't even know what to do.
Wave at the polar bears.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I'll go over here, just to really hide behind the cart, because they're going the other direction.
He's
And,
peeking around the front end
No, we're like, you go, bears! You do your bear thing! Yeah! I guess I could ready a vicious mockery if the bears turn on us.
Okay.
But just in case, we're just like, meh. But that's
about
really
using
it.
one on the goblin. I feel like that's what I should have done. I should have vicious mockery him.
Okay, so Isabai, he gets up. That's 10 feet of his movement. So he's gonna fucking immediately just start running. He sees this thing just up beside him. Runs 20 feet. As he's stumbling through the snow. He's going to use his action to dash. That's another 30 feet as he gets up to the tree. And he's going to use his bonus action for his nimble escape so that he can try to hide in the tree. Okay. Rural polar bear. That's its whole turn. Solfege is still like fucking hoofing it. He's trying to get over to this tree to be as
Is he
unfucking.
afraid?
Yeah, he's afraid because he's
I mean, he's a goblin.
he's a goblin, so he's seeing them
Oh.
react to chasing down a goblin, and he does not want to be perceived as one right now.
He smells the same.
He probably smells a little like it. Yeah, I get it.
Dino, you're still like laying on the ground. This polar bear has just like ran over you to start chasing down this goblin.
I'll get up, brush myself off, move 10 feet down here. Look, Gino, it's like me and you. Two wild animals just trying to survive. As I'm looking over at that polar bear, trying to eat that goblin. Now my turn.
Who has
Just
used
watching them.
their bardic inspirations they were given? Because I haven't gotten rid of them on your characters.
No, I still have mine.
You still have yours. Solfege, I don't think has used his either. Gino, have you used yours? No. Okay, cool. Alejandro, it's your turn.
Like, this isn't fun. He's gonna go hide in a tree.
He's trying to.
I'm gonna. Okay, the range on ranged items, on ranged weapons. 30 foot to the 120. 120 is like the max.
Disadvantage would be the max, and with so anything over 30 is with disadvantage.
Gotcha. Well then, as I'm sitting back here behind the cart, I'm not moving this turn because I'm trying to gather myself for my feline agility thing to you got to spend a round not moving in order to recoup it. So
and what's your
do that?
What's your passive perception?
Oh god. Passive perception.
Yeah, because he's hiding right now.
I mean, I saw him running towards the tree.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I can see him. Do I need to actively make a perception check?
I'll let you roll a perception check to see if you can like discern him. He seems to have kind of like blended with the tree.
I do not.
Yeah, you can't see him though.
So I'm loading the hand crossbow and I'm like just standing there next to the cart, just kind of like
waiting. Yep.
Where are you? And I might like take a peek into the cart here and see what's in it while we're standing there, and then that'll be the end.
Which cart?
The cart that I'm standing next to, the one that we were chasing that had the 8 goblins around her.
Yeah, that one. That one is the sled. So
okay.
That's got the ingots on it. The 300 iron ingots.
And everything looks like it's there.
It does. Yeah. There are they're wrapped in thick burlap and tightly secured to the sled with leather straps. It looks like big bundles. You think, like they said, they're about 300. So you even without counting, it looks like it'd probably be that. Each ingot is like a 2-pound ingot.
Alrighty.
Mr.
Bear.
Well-suited polar bear has to use its action to dash up, but it's also like on the tree, and I'll say it even like gets to the other side as it's like fucking sniffing around trying to find the goblin. Gino beat.
Huh. Could I roll a perception to try to see where he's hiding?
From where you are?
Yeah, I could move up a little bit.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll a perception check. You can't see him either. He's blended really well with the tree.
and I'm still too far away to give them bardic inspiration. So, I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna hang out.
Bardic inspiration.
Sorry. Yeah, I was gonna give one of the bears bardic inspiration. So when like they roll perception or attack it. But
I
yeah,
like it.
that's me.
Poppy.
Yeah, so here's kind of what I'm thinking. I think. Sorry, my man looked at me because I like just walked past him. I mean, they're still animals. They're just animals, right? And
Yeah.
I know some animals have like really good memory, like elephants and stuff, but at the end, they're probably just aggressive and Dino redirected them, is how I'm feeling. I don't know. I don't know anything about polar bears. So my question is there anything I could roll to maybe recall, or if I have that knowledge,
Give me a history check.
do they, yeah, if they only eat like, let me roll that. If they only eat like basically what they hunt, or if we kind of pile up the goblins, will that satisfy them? Actually, I will use my bardic for that too,
Okay.
just to bump that up. So
19.
Could that pacify them maybe if we make a meat pile for them of goblins, basically?
Save the hawk for the boys. You know they want to eat it.
On a 19, hold on, let me get rid of your bardic inspiration there. On a 19, these aren't intelligent creatures. They like follow their base animalistic instinct. Right now they're getting, this is the closest to, yeah, like an elephant never forgets, in the way that like they know the thing that has abused them, they know the smell of the thing that has abused them, and that's what they're chasing right now. There is no guarantee that they're going to stop at that if they see you moving. So you might be able to coerce them to like eat like a pile of goblins there. But right now they're like basically going for the thrill of the kill. It's a 50-50 chance that depending on where like your placement, it might be better. I'll give you that. I'm not quite sure from there. We'll see. You've got a bunch of goblin corpses to work with, so if you can makeshift something quick, it's time.
Okay, in that case, I would say, guys, I have a respite charm that we can enter and be like safe in it. But like you have to be you know, oh, it doesn't say a distance. You and up to 6 willing creatures. I don't,
Should
do they
probably
have to
wait to
touch
use
the
that.
charm?
We should probably wait to use it until we absolutely need it.
Well-
But it's a
well,
good idea.
We could hide in it for half an hour. The bears will probably be gone by then, have eaten all the goblins, and then we can take the sled out safely. They might hunt us if we're still here when they're done with this guy.
Yes,
And we're not doing so well.
we will make bird stew. Hang out half an hour. All good times.
Bird stew.
I mean, the charm is blah, 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 blah. You can stay inside the charm indefinitely. We could even take a long rest. I would not do it probably because I would be worried that the sled gets stolen away by the next best thing, but like we could take a short rest in it. And then when we come out, we can maybe, you know, take the sled away, and I assume the bears will be satisfied by goblin meat by then. I don't know. It's just an idea. So I will just move to like kind of can I please stop? Okay. Like go in the direction of this rock here, slowly and carefully, and I will try to like hide behind it soonish. And next round I could take out the charm. It doesn't specify a distance, but I assume you have to be close to me. That would make sense, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise it's a bit...
They're entering the charm itself, basically, so yeah.
So I'll do that, and if we want to kind of meet up here or something, like be between these rocks and hide in the charm, that's my suggestion. And that's also my turn. Enter.
It's Isabai's turn. Immediately uses his bonus action to disengage, and you watch as he does pop out from the tree and like gets to one of the gets to the side of this other polar bear, and you watch him do kind of one of these like basketball dekes as he's just like and he gets to the edge of the scene. I'm actually going to end combat because it's just going to kind of continue like this with his ability to disengage with a bonus action. He'll get the
They're
six.
Gonna keep following him.
They're gonna keep chasing him. So they he leaves this. Isabai leaves the scene first, and then they chase after him, and they don't relentlessly. They don't stop. So the combat is over.
Okay, so they're like really run away.
Yeah. You watch as like until you can't see him anymore, until he's just like a dot in the distance. He's like continuously like zigzagging back and forth and like turning around like and like continuously running as both of them are chasing after him.
Well, then I will not use the charm, guys. Okay.
What remains is a field littered with goblins, a yeti. And both the the sled that has the ingots on it, but also like the goblin wagon sled up front.
Maybe we should have a look at these things. Well, the people we killed, the wagons. Maybe you can make some more shoes out of that yeti.
I've never tried some Yeti before. Hey, Gina, want to eat some Yeti?
I would love to.
Just please don't eat the goblins. I think Solfege would feel about it a certain way, and we don't want that. We have to be mindful.
Solfege looks and says, "Meat is meat. If you're hungry, go for it." Probably gamey though.
Look at him like.
There's enough Yeti there for us. We won't need no goblins. This time,
Are you
Gino.
turning into a goblin?
Stop! Stop it!
He said it was okay.
Like kind of
Just-
mindlessly start feathering the hawk as if I've done it a million times in my life. Like feathering chickens. I'm just
What?
like.
What are you doing? You're ruining it. I grab a handful of feathers and shove it in my mouth.
I look
Feathers add
confused,
flavor.
and then with every few hands that I pull out, I just grab a pile and hand it to him.
We killed the Yeti. We're heroes.
Your dietary plan is very confusing to me.
We're heroes,
I-
yeah. I'm gonna pat him on the back with both my arms. You'll see feathers fly.
So you're...
Okay, let's look at the sleds from the goblins. The goblin sled.
You go up to the goblin sled and open it up, and the first thing, unmistakable, you can see, locked in chains and cages, are 2 Yeti tykes that are sleeping.
Oh. What's just wrong?
You also see a bag that appears to be filled with gold and kind of like a couple different trinkets in like a sealskin pouch. And you see a little kind of crate that has 2 strange green potions and 1 like vibrant red potion.
We have to kill the tykes too.
Doesn't look like much of a snack. Maybe we should. If we take care of them for a little while, they'll grow some more meat. Then we'll eat them then.
What is wrong with you?
It's a long-term investment.
They're babies.
I mean,
How big are they? The tykes.
They are, I believe, they're small size, so they're about your guys' size, maybe a little bit smaller.
My maternal instincts are flaring. I feel so bad for this Yeti mom.
You mean the Yeti mom that you likely just killed?
Yeah. Exactly.
we didn't know.
We didn't know. And they're sleeping. Well,
Yeah, they're sleeping and they're like locked, like they're like chained up.
um, what do we know about Yetis? Are they like super aggressive? Is it learned behavior? Is there some intelligence in them? Could they
Would any of
could they
you have like likely investigated or learned about Yetis in your travels?
I don't know. Probably not. I don't know. From fairy tales, maybe. Then again, we're all bards. We hear shit.
Yeah. You know what? I'll give everybody a history check. We're gonna call the DC fairly high because it does. I doubt any of you would have prepared for where you were going that well. We're gonna make the DC check a 22.
I know two things about Yetis. You can eat them, and you want to make boots out of them.
We'll use guidance. My shadow's like crawling over my shoulders and like puts his hands here and like rubs my temples to increase my thinking power.
Gino, I'm gonna be nice here, and I'm gonna say Solfege is going to give you his last bardic.
Yes.
Sweet.
Oh, Poppy
Thanks,
rolls a
Solfege.
24. Gino
Fine.
has a 25. Both of you, together with your combined knowledge, would know that there's not a lot known about Yetis because aside, like, the big ones come out aggressive, but they're not seen very often. They can blend with their snowy environments. The younglings aren't often seen like this, but in the times that they have been seen, the tykes haven't been aggressive. And even when the parents have been aggressive trying to defend them, the tykes are more likely to hide than to actually get involved in combat.
For all we know, they could be gentle giants if raised properly.
They not so bad.
I think we should take them. Not for food, but no.
Yeah, Gina, why would you even say that? You're gonna eat those babies? That's crazy talk.
They must feel so
Yeah.
lonely.
Storm in the band, they'll blend in between me and Alejandro. You won't tell the difference between all of us.
I mean, they're perfectly sized for our group, honestly.
Give them a drum. There you go.
I do not think you are thinking far enough ahead. They will quickly outgrow us, and they will quickly become dangerous. I
Alejandro,
think we
don't
would
you
be
see?
better off just leaving them to the wilderness, leaving them to their fate.
No, this is the thing. We start a plan. We have the start of a plan. That's the thing. We don't have the second part yet, right?
I think they're too small to survive out here without a parent. You know, remember all these wolves? There's some polar bears.
I think you will quickly become their food. I do not think you want that.
Huh. Can we
I
at
mean, it's a
least...
bug eat bug world. If they try to eat you guys, I'll eat them right back. Don't worry.
Well, can we at least take them to Crassadar, get some insight from her, and then we can still release them into the wild? She knows a lot of things. She might be able to find a sensible approach.
Some wise thinking.
Oh, you.
Maybe they like if we share food and I walk up with a piece of Yeti meat, or go to walk up with a piece of Yeti meat to the
No!
Yeti.
They're
Just
Yetis.
slap his head.
No.
Just slap his head.
Gino. Listen here.
I'm being nice.
No!
Maybe give him a piece of one of those goblin meats. Then,
Oh, okay.
weren't you nibbling on a leg?
Yeah, I take a goblin foot and
There.
hand it to the baby Yeti.
The sleep that they're like it doesn't seem like just like a regular peaceful sleep. Like the sleep that they have seems like from exhaustion. They might even be sick. You're not really sure. But both of them, like neither of them wakes up to like accept the meat. Like they stay sleeping.
I mean, but they seem to be stable, right?
As
Okay.
far as you can tell.
Yeah, okay. Who knows what these goblins did to them? Maybe they poisoned them or something. Let's watch them, bring them back to Cressida, and then make a decision. She will know. She knows everything. The god-awful woman knows everything. You know, I asked her about some stitching advice the other week. She just lectured me for an hour.
That chest beside the cart there has the gold and items that you find in the cart.
Just gonna glance over all of that and see the rations. I'm like, fuck!
I tackle you.
No! You didn't share those berries with me? I'm gonna try to poke him in the eyes. Get him off me.
I feel like the wind fan would be good for Alejandro. Because like that's where you cast like the gust from, right? And you need like good positioning, and he has a lot of movement, so he can do that really easily. It's just my feeling.
Just got a water skin in there.
It's like frozen frozen water. It's just a block of water. How do we have water? Do we just carry it next to our, like on our belly? Just strap it to our belly to keep it unfrozen?
Yeah, you just have to like hold it against something warm, melt it down. I think that the water skins are probably insulated enough that as long as it's not touching direct cold, like it was inside the wagon, so I think it would still be good.
Keep him away from me because I have this. You're like trying to like unfreeze your water and it just dissipates because of the glowing rod I have.
Still plenty of stuff in there.
Maybe you should take these potions of animal friendship, Dino.
Yeah.
Could swipe him. Yeah, dealing with you because you're an animal, Gino, and I'll take them both. Or I'll take one. If anybody else wants to take the second one.
Soulfedge will take the second one and be like, just in case we come across any more goblin-hating polar bears.
Yo.
Here we go.
I'll take the wind fan if nobody else wants it.
Yeah, go ahead. I feel like Cressida or Soulfedge should probably snag the figurine of Wondrous Power, the Silver Raven. I would think.
I'm having trouble being able to, like, update and, like, drag his things over, so other people can take it for now and give it later if needed.
Soulfedge should probably take that healing potion and drink it. Or if we're done for encounters and for a while, I can cast Cure Wounds on as needed.
Yeah, I think at this point you just need to figure out a way to get the sleds, or like if you're keeping the goblin sled wagon thing, figuring out a way to get them back to Brinchander.
Well, we have a Fine Steed scroll, so... But the problem is none of us have any paladin level, so we can't cast it.
No, for us, you'll be able to attempt to cast it. If you're outside of the class that has it or don't know the spell, you can try to cast the spell from the scroll by rolling it is a d10 plus the scroll's level, is what you're trying to beat.
11, and we use our spellcasting modifier.
Yes. Yep.
So, like, charisma, because we're bards. Okay.
I believe it would be Arcana. You would roll an Arcana check here against the DC, which would be 12.
Okay.
It's gonna be a steed. It's gonna be a steed and serve as a mount for whoever casts it, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
until it dies.
Until it dies, because we cannot recast it. Like, it's a one-time animal until it dies. The paladin could recast it, but...
None of you are spellcasters that like that way. At least not yet.
Who has good Arcana? I have Arcana plus 3.
That's plus 3 as well.
Yeah, so take it. Like, I don't mind.
What are the chances
Get
we can turn a
righted.
spell scroll into a song?
What?
Oh.
What? Oh my goodness, I love it!
Like, we could do, like, a group thing, yeah. And then one of us learns it to do it.
Oh.
To do
Like
the song.
our passive songs that you gave us that can cast spells.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
I like this. You guys are a band. There's nothing to say you can't write a song, and you have the spell scroll. So here's what I want. I want a group go ahead and give yourself whatever buffs that you have left. If you got Bardics, give out whatever you can. Soulfedge hasn't used the Bardic that has been given to him, so he is going to use it for his. And it's going to be, to start, a group Arcana check. You are all going to need to understand the spell as a group to be able to work it into a performable song.
Okay, yeah, I can give Bardic. I have Bardic left. I will give to 1. So
I have one left as well.
So
I think
so
Soulfedge gave out his 3. Or used his 3 Bardic Inspirations.
Poppy has the Bardic. Did you still have the Bardic Inspiration?
No, I
that
used
gave
it.
She used it.
You didn't?
I used it. Like,
Okay,
just...
so I have
Okay.
one left. I have one left that I can give, but I can also cast Song of Guidance, so for the guidance cantrip, and cast that on Poppy for her roll for her Arcana, since she's got a high Arcana roll. I'll do
And I
that as
will-
well.
I will give guidance also to Alejandro, because I can also give guidance. And
Why
you
don't
know,
you give it
guys, I
to-
actually
Who's got?
But
Are
it's
we
a
trying to
group
make this
check.
a high? We're trying to make it as high as possible.
But
Yeah.
it's a group
Fair
check,
enough.
so it's the average probably. So it
yeah,
doesn't really
so
matter.
anybody can use it. Yeah.
And I have a second bardic. I give one to to Dino, and I can give one to Gino, for example. So I give 2 bardic.
Yep.
So 2 bardic, 1 guidance. I have a bardic and guidance.
Perfect.
So Alejandro still needs a bardic if anybody has a bardic.
I have one left, one bardic inspired. I'll give it to him.
So we'd all have a bardic. For
You
We
know,
all have a bardic.
Everybody's got a
and
bardic.
Dino and I have also guidance.
guidance. So that's a D4. So D6.
Oh,
gonna be
Alejandro, I
added-
don't know who I give it to, but potato.
Well, I mean, if you said you were giving it to me, that's fine. we
Yeah,
can
I'm giving
roll
it to
with
you.
that.
Yeah, we'll do like a.
So a D6 and we're rolling it. What are we rolling?
Solfege rolls a 28.
Is
So
he rolling
kinda,
at
right?
advantage?
He rolls with advantage. Not with advantage. Sorry, that's wrong. But the first roll was the highest roll anyway, which was an 18. So he gets a 28.
I rolled a 1. Are you kidding me? No, I did not. It shows me a 1, but I did not. What's happening?
You're a halfling.
You're a halfling. You can't roll
yeah,
one.
yeah, you're a halfling. I rolled a 6 and it still says what? I rolled a 17 on a 6. Okay.
17, 12,
Oh, that's
21, 22. So here's the thing. You had to beat a 13. It's not a high like check. But for every 5 that you get over what you were supposed to get, it's going to make your chances better that you're going to be able to make the song. So
Okay.
the average is a 20. I'm going to give 2 of you advantage on the performance check to turn this into a song. The group DC that you are going to have to beat to turn the spell into a song is 20.
Do we all have +5 on performance or so?
I have +5.
Yeah.
Solfege has a +4.
Ooh.
I have +7.
Nice.
7.
Oh, sorry,
I
no.
will get-
Solfege has +8 because he's got expertise in performance.
Okay, then Solfege and Gino I can cast guidance again for that check.
Okay.
I can play the
Same.
guidance song again.
And I'll put Bardic on Poppy.
Okay. I will give.
Or on Solfege. Because you said this roll is for. Is this a group performance?
This is a
roll, or
group because you as a group are going to be performing this. This is your song. This is
Okay.
going to be your song.
Okay.
This is a band song.
Okay.
But like mathematically, it doesn't matter who you put the advantage on, because except if they have advantage and they.
I
I mean,
misunderstood I misunderstood the whole performance check criteria.
all
I thought we
roll.
were looking at like.
But 2
top
of us
2 or
get
whatever.
advantage.
2 of you are going to get advantage.
But I think with how Foundry rolls it, the whole thing is rolled twice. So if you give guidance and bardic to 2 people, and they have advantage, then all of these rolls will be rolled twice. I actually think mathematically you have to basically give the bardic and the guidance to the other people who only roll once.
That's smart.
Am I making sense? I'm a bit tipsy, but
And I would do the advantage rolls to people that don't have the highest modifier on the skill check. Does that sound right, or should we go the other way? Should we give it to the 2 people that have the highest?
no, you should give it to the people that are lower.
Okay.
But if you give it to the people who are highest, they'd make the higher average.
that's
raise the bar to where
that's the flip there. That's what I was. Yeah, that's exactly it. It's like, if you give it to them, it just raises the chance that they have they hit a high number on that.
Increase the
Which
average.
could only be good and increase the average.
I'm
It's up
so
to you
bad
guys,
at
I mean.
math, guys. Like the last time I did math seriously was in
We're
like
supposed to be playing D&D.
university.
Why are we doing math?
No,
Numbers,
okay.
man.
But maybe we just split it. We give one advantage to somebody who has very high rolls. That will guarantee us one super high roll for sure. And then we give one to someone who has meh performance, and that
The
increases
other
the
three of
odds.
us are what, +5 on all? The other three of us are all +5 on the
Yeah,
performance check?
I'm +5.
I'm +5 as well for performance.
So we got 3
I've rolled
+5s,
like
a
shit
+7,
the
and a
whole night,
+8.
so it's not me.
It's all right. We'll just take a shot at it. We just got to decide who's getting advantage on the roll.
Well,
The
give
2
one.
advantages and who's getting the other.
Yeah,
We
let's
got
just
2
say we put
guidances.
one on Solfege because he has +8. So if he rolls high, it will be absolutely bananas. Good, great, amazing.
So you're giving him the advantage?
Yeah, the first
Okay.
you said we get 2, right?
You get 2 advantages to give out, yeah.
And then the second is one of us 3. And I will give myself guidance. No, wait, yeah. Yeah. Because I usually roll crappy. And I got a bardic, right? Oh, somebody got a bardic.
I am completely out of bardics.
No, but Gino said he gives a
but I-
bardic. Who did you give a bardic to? I forgot.
You.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Okay. I have guidance and bardic, so it's probably gonna be fine. +5.
Does Dino have a advantage or guidance? He's got at least
No.
one guidance. No.
I used my bardic last roll.
Okay, so
Nothing.
then I would use my guidance on Dino. That way he has at least a D4 plus D4 for his roll.
And you take advantage. Then we all have a bit of a buff to our roll. Alejandro
Okay.
takes the other advantage.
Okay,
So
I'm
Dino
doing
has
advantage.
guidance, I have guidance and bardic, he has advantage. Adam has like +7. It's probably gonna be fine. And Solfege has +8 advantage. Okay. Let's do it.
Well, I set the bar low, so
Performance, right?
good luck, guys.
Performance.
I use my inspiration to re-roll that.
Sure.
Oh yeah. Come on, Pelican.
That was a good.
Yes.
That was a good usage.
Nice. Oh, Gino.
No.
Gino, what the fuck? We believed in you.
Thought you got that new fancy instrument there. You don't know how to play it yet?
Whoa. Oh shit! I should have done that beforehand. Never mind.
Can I have one usage left. Can I silvery barbs him, like
Yes.
talking trash?
Yes, you
Like, pick
can.
up the pace. Come on, you can do it.
You can just like circumvent giving disadvantage to somebody to give him the advantage. Part of the silvery barbs if you're casting the spell.
Yeah, I'm passing at him like, keep the tune. Come on.
Dino. I'm gonna smoke
You
a
can
bong.
do it.
I'm gonna
Believe in
rip
you.
a good luck bong here.
All right. How did it go, Alejandro? Do.
Is there any chance at all you'd let me use one of the high roll that I have left on my charm of prescience in place of the roll that I just made? It says I'm supposed to do it
Ooh.
before I make the roll, but
I will allow it here.
well, then it would be 16 plus 5, So my roll would be 21 then.
21. Well, then your average is 23. 23.6, so 24. Which is more than enough. What is your song called? You guys are kind of like sitting there, kind of like you understand how the spell works, and now you're trying to kind of weave it into the music and the words and like the performance that you're putting together. As a group, what is this song called?
A song of freezing my ass off in the snow. No, I'm kidding.
Here, I help. I will cast a create bonfire just to keep us warm.
Oh.
Okay, so let me ask this question. We're doing this with the summon steed spell.
Mm-hmm.
If we do this as a group song, are we casting it so that each of us summons, or we basically play it together and we all summon a steed?
You play it together and you summon a steed.
Like
It's a group
each
performance.
or just one?
All of you have to play it together to summon the steed.
But we're just summoning one steed.
You're summoning one steed.
How does it work though? Can we all see and sense through the steed?
Yeah,
Because that's
I'll say it works as if you all cast the spell. So you all have that connection with the steed. You just have to play the song together to be able to summon it.
Oh, poor steed is gonna be so pissed at us because there's two bugs constantly gonna be like, find food, and then everybody else like, look out for that, observe this. No, find food.
I mean, if we're summoning a steed, I'm assuming we're summoning a steed to use to like pull a sled or a cart for us.
Hmm? Okay, how do we call the song? What is our steed? Maybe that gives us the song name.
Think of like
Dirty
Frozen Steed, like Frozen Steed, song with the Frozen Steed.
That's cute. I like it.
Like again, yeah, maybe depending on what the steed is, could
It could
Good
be a
song as well.
polar bear. Would be cute. You know, homage to the poor polar bears or something.
Warhorse, pony, camel, elk, or mastiff.
Well, then probably an elk, right? Like
Kind of
that's
feels like it would make thematic sense here.
yeah.
Hold on.
5 bards, 1 elk. I don't know anything about elks, like I don't know what a good song name would be. The Northern Prince. No.
I got nothing. Besides dirty steeds.
Absolute choice paralysis.
you're singing it like dirty steeds, done dirty.
Done
I heard you.
Dirty steeds. Done dirty. And then we get a dirty steed. And it's like a dirt covered horse or something on it.
The song with the dirty steed.
Song
I
of
like
the
it.
Snow-crowned elk.
Yeah, that's cute. That's nice. That's like nice. It's
And I'm
nice.
thinking, like when I think of I'm thinking of the antlers as his crown, and we're in the north. So there might be snow covered. So song of the snow-crowned elk.
Yeah, I like that. I really like that.
That's pretty.
It's pretty.
Cool.
Also, like, selfish is articulated, so you probably would vote for that.
Yeah, I like it. We good? You like it?
Mhm.
I like it.
I really like it. It's nice.
Okay.
I dig it.
What's it called?
Song of the Snow-Crowned Elf.
Snow
Or elf.
Crown
Elf.
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 Requirements. Full band. Full band required. And then, where is this? What is your band name again? The Fabulous Funky Bunch. Yeah. First song written by the
Yeah.
Fabulous Funky Bunch.
Five.
Oh, Fabulous Funky 5. That's right.
F3.
F3. Hold on. Where is the Find Steed spell? Spell. Save. Oh my god, your first band song. That's so cool.
It is very cool. It was a really nice idea.
Yeah, smart thinking, Alejandro.
Thank you.
There we go. Alejandro,
It was-
you'll find that in your features tab. Dino, you'll find that in your features tab. Solfege.
We consider that used for the spell scroll, right?
Yeah, the spell scroll itself is used up. You basically, what you've done is used magic to reweave the words of the spell on the page into a song that does the same thing.
We did it, guys.
Hell yeah.
Holy shit. That is, yeah. It's an element of this game that I didn't think... Well, I did think things like that would happen, but not so cool that like that. That's so fucking cool. Gino, you're good, and then... Who is missing it? Poppy. There we go. That song is on your features tab as well, Poppy.
Yeah.
So yeah, the song must be played as a group. Once per day, you can play the song to cast the Find Steed spell. The steed treats the whole group as if they summoned it, and it can communicate with the whole group telepathically. Now, you're gonna summon an elk. So let's...
Yeah, maybe let's quickly wrap up the other items. Anyone want the figurine?
I'll take the figurine for now, and if Solfege
Okay.
wants it.
Anyone want the hunting trap?
Okay.
Okay. Anyone want the potion of greater healing? Okay, I'll take it. That was too long. I'll take it.
That's mine now.
That was too long. I know where the rations are going.
I'll take them for safekeeping, you know. Gino,
Okay. The scroll
he's,
of dawn. Anyone want the water skin? I don't have a water skin. Wait, what?
What?
Blah 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 blah. I don't have a water skin. I take the water skin.
Is it an
Anyone-
elk or a giant elk?
So the
Johnny.
Find Seed, I mean, it just says elk, standard elk.
Okay.
Is all it says, and then
Cool.
you apply the celestial fey or fiend. It says the steed has statistics of its chosen form, though it is either celestial fey or fiend instead of its normal type.
Okay.
Is that something we should decide now and agree upon? I mean, I'm all for just calling it fey. Just
Yeah, I'm for
saying
fey
it's a fey
too.
steed and call it a day.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
Same.
I mean, it seems like the logical choice. Just call it a fey elk, and
Perfect. Then I found the perfect picture. I know we're a little bit over time, but yeah, we'll wrap this up real quick. That's fine.
Anyone want the thieves' tools? I think Adam thought about dipping into rogue. I don't
Yeah, I
know.
got good dexterity.
if I dip into another class, it's probably not going to be rogue.
Okay, so we got everything sorted. Woohoo!
So
Is
it's a fae. And what's its name?
Oh my god. What's a good Fae name? Fae names. Helio? The
Helio?
elk? I don't know. I'll just use the name generator. Aaron? Nimbus?
Dirty Siege.
Eden?
His name's Dirty.
Dirty the elk. What kind of Fae is that? Now my mind's going. Like, what kind of Fae could
Well,
it
yeah, it would summon like as a blue fey creature, but we'd still call him Dirty. No.
Creevan, it's also nice. Creevan. Oh, that's a pretty elk. That's more like
I'm
a
thinking-
deer.
Yeah, give it like a Norse name.
Greenwood, that sounds cool. He doesn't look like a Dirty in that picture. I'm all for it.
I did my part. I suggested 5 random names.
I like Grewin as well. It's really cool.
I'm cool with whatever.
Okay, Grieven. What?
Configure ownership. Everybody owns it. And there you go.
Rywin the Snow-Crowned Elk.
Is there anything on all the goblins we slew? Anything interesting?
They didn't seem to have any gold, and they all have scimitars and short bows. And like leather armor and shields.
I will take a short bow just because I don't have any ranged weapon. You never know.
Yeah, I will give you that, and arrows.
Okay. Well, that was a fruitful jam session, as the youngsters say.
Yeah, this elk comes forward and regards all of you, but does not speak. It makes noises that, if anybody knows, Sylvan you may understand as kind of like a greeting, but otherwise, if you don't know Sylvan, you can't understand this thing. Oh wait, you can understand it though, because it can telepathically communicate with you guys. So yeah, it gives you like a greetings.
God, you're a pretty thing. Like, give it a pat.
Kind of like gives you a nudge and says you're quite pretty yourself.
Oh, ugh, ugh. Stop it.
And so you've summoned this steed, which you'll be able to hitch it up to the wagon and hitch it up to the other thing. It'll be able to pull both and you guys and everything just fine. I'm assuming you're either going to Tremolane first or heading back to Bryn Shander to kind of tie things up first.
I think we wanted to go, like we had considered to meeting at Tremolane, but then we had figured that we don't want to drag the stuff all around and we just go back to Bryn Shander, right?
Yeah, and now with dealing with the Yeti tykes as well, it might be a better idea to deal with that first. So with that, yeah, we'll end session for tonight. Thank you to everybody who tuned in. Love every single one of you. Hope you have a wonderful day, afternoon, or evening wherever you are. And as always, power to the players. We will not be back next week. We'll be back the week after. So catch up on some of the stuff on the YouTube while you are waiting for next session. And that's it for us.